everybody, Jen here with a very Halloween themed layout. I pulled out my Scraptastic Thriller kit and decided to pull out some old college photos to do some Halloween layouts. I don't have a lot of recent Halloween pictures since my Halloweens are spent giving out candy. But anyway, I pulled out the Thriller kit and started to work with that. I'm going to cut down this authentic spider paper down to 8 by 8 to create a nice background mat on this black piece of paper for some contrast to put my photo. And photos actually myself and a couple of my friends from college. We were dressing up to volunteer for a Girl Scout haunted hike. So we were the scarers in that haunted hike. So we were all healthcare majors. So we decided we were going to be these bloody doctor, surgeon kind of people. And we really had a lot of fun. So that black piece of paper is Simple Stories, as well as that multicolored stripe that you just saw me cut down. And I used the flip side of that Simple Stories to make like a corner layout. And I'm going to start gluing all of this down. And so this photo was taken in, it's got to be the fall of 2006, because two of the other girls there with me are younger than I am, so I know that it's probably my senior year, because they were freshmen when I was a senior. So they all four of us there were healthcare majors, 2 nursing and 2 physical therapy. So we really had a lot of fun with this and dressing up and making ourselves look oh so disgusting for dressed up surgeons here. Sorry about that. My dog started barking, so I had to close the voiceover and then restart it here. And then, of course, I get about 8 minutes into this 9-minute movie and the entire thing shuts down. Gotta love technology. I have just updated my Mac. I have a 27-inch desktop Mac that I love. But I just updated it to the new operating system. I think it's Yosemite, and it made me upgrade my iMovie. I can't use my old iMovie. I think I was running iMovie 8 because I knew it and I liked it, and now I'm running the most recent one, and it's a learning curve, and it's closed out on me like 3 or 4 times, so it's kind of glitchy. So far, 2 thumbs down for me. But anyway, back to my layout here. I am going through all of these embellishments, and I did order both kits this month and both add-ons, and I actually put them all in the same iris case, but I do know what is what, if that makes sense, which embellishments go to which kit and which papers go to which kit. So I went through and pulled out a whole bunch of Halloween embellishments, tons of jelly bean soup die cuts, including this tree and that witch's brew potion up at the top, and I pulled out the flare, and I pulled out anything that I could possibly think would work for this page. I pull out 3 of these circular spider web, and I put them in 3 different areas on the page, and I like how those look, and they're very Halloween oriented. Well, I guess the whole layout is Halloween oriented, right? But I pulled out the Simple Story sheet and pulled some of that off, and I pulled out one of the brads here, and this little owl that's dressed up as a mummy, which I felt was completely appropriate as we were dressed up in this picture. And I'm gonna fiddle with these for quite a while before I decide exactly how I want them. There are a couple that I do know where I want exactly, but I'm going to start putting them down. And like I said before, these photos were of 3 of my friends from college, and it's got to be the fall of 2006. And I belonged to a co-ed community service fraternity in college. And this was one of our service projects for the semester. We could participate in dressing up and scaring, this Halloween scare trail kind of thing. So I had a blast with this. All 4 of us there were health science majors. I'm a nurse. pediatric nurse, and one of the other girls was a nursing major, and then two of the other were occupation or physical therapy majors. So we all really got a kick out of dressing up as surgeons and doing our makeup and all of that. And we really had fun. And it wasn't like super scary because it was little kids. It was girls, I'd say 7 through like 13-ish that we were scaring. So we really couldn't scare, but we definitely made the scene very fun for them. Really enjoyed doing it, and we actually did it for a couple of years, but this is the first year that I think I have photos from it, or the only year I have photos from it. So I have quite a story I'm going to write, and I do write a little bit up in the upper left-hand corner. After I finish videoing, I will write it, and you'll see it on my close-up photos, provided I can figure out how to put them into this new system. I just figured it out with the old system the other day, and now I have to learn a whole new system. But I'm gonna probably put several not index cards, but grid cards in the back in a little pocket to write about this event because it was really fun. But I'm going through here and putting down all these stickers, and I've got, you know, Turn Back Now, Spectacular, Freaky, Spooky, the Boo Crew, and then this was some Halloween saying that was on the branding strip of that authentic spider paper that was appropriate. I don't really remember what exactly it said, but it was Halloween, and it was about trick-or-treating or the scare of the night or something crazy like that. So I decided that I was going to use that. And then I'm sitting here, I'm going to sit here and I pull out these letters, and I'm going to sit here for a couple minutes and try to figure out what my title is. I am so sorry. I'm having trouble editing on this, and I just want to get it up. I don't really want to. Usually I'll edit out the slow parts, but this I'm really, system's killing me. And I'm a technologically inclined person. I like technology, but this new iMovie, it's just because I'm not used to it, but I'm not doing so hot with it. Granted, it's 9:30 at night on a Monday, but you know, I probably should have played with it a little bit more, but I'm at the point where I just don't care. This thing's crashed on me how many times, and I'm just done. All right, now I've figured out what my title is going to be. I wanted something that was going to reflect what the picture showed, and I came up with Operation Scare. So I thought it was kind of cute and witty, and it works out. It's a big pun on the picture and very silly, but it works for what I wanted to do. So I use the Simple Stories Frankie and Friends letters there, and then I'm going to take those are Fancy Pants letters, the big orange ones that say Scare. I'm going to pop those up on foam tape so that they pop off the page. I love those letters. I love the shape of them, and all of the Fancy Pants ones I like. But I dislike the fact that they are like, they're so flat. They look like they should be raised like thickers. So I'm going to raise it myself here and kind of go see what it looks like. And I actually really like the turnout of it, but it takes forever with this foam tape and then trying to peel it all off. And oh, it was a big craziness time-wise. So this is going to take me a couple of minutes here, and then I think once I get that on, that's going to be pretty much the end of my layout. But I'm going, but what? Oh, it's too late at night for me to be doing this. Why did I ever think this was a good idea at 9:30 at night to do a voiceover? I also am recovering from being sick. I ended up with strep throat on Friday, so I'm still not feeling all that great. Joys of working in a pediatrician's office. But anyway, I'm putting down my title, and you can see what I mean about all of these stupid little papers on the foam tape here. But it'll be Operation Scare, and I'm going to leave you with that. I'm not going to talk anymore. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.